Over the last couple of years, there have been a lot of content creators that have been getting into FL Studio or music production in general. And this has caused an influx of new people finding out what music production is like. Maybe they want to dabble their toes in, but don't know where to start. And so these new producers, they may go on YouTube or they may look it up on Google or Reddit, trying to figure out what they need to make good music. Oftentimes it comes with a pretty hefty price tag. Just like having a solo, a Focusrite solo is like $200. Getting, decent headphones, that's like another $200. But I don't think you need a lot of money or a lot of gear to make good music. So today I'm gonna be making a beat with only $1. I'm gonna be making another beat with $10,000. In the middle, I'll make a beat with $1,000 just to have like an intermediate step to see how important gear really is. But before I start, let me just explain how I'm gonna determine the price of each beat. In general, I'm just gonna price it based on how much I put into the beat. So for example, if I wanna use an interface like this, I have to put the price of the interface on. If I wanna use a VST, I gotta put the price of the VST on. And so for the dollar beat, since there's not really much you can do with $1, I'm just gonna be using things you probably already have, such as, Apple earbuds. As I get to the $10,000 beats, it's pretty much gonna be a lot of VSTs, and expensive ones at that. And with that being said, let's get into the video. All right, so in the $1 beat category, I have the FL Studio trial here. I just logged out of my license key that I had, and it opens up like this. You can see it's in trial mode, has all the options, but we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna even go a step further. Look, I got Apple earbuds. It doesn't even have to be Apple earbuds. I can tell you from experience that these are not gonna sound very good on my ear. If you use Apple earbuds to cook, God bless you, bro. God bless you. So in this default template, we got a kick, clap, got the hi-hat, snare. Opens up with a flex bass. Oh shit, I just clicked that. We're definitely gonna be abusing flex. And as for these drum sounds, I will probably go on Reddit or something. I'm not using these, bro. But let's start with the melody. We have flex already open, so I guess I'll use this. Ooh, you hear the vision? I hear the vision with this. The cool part about using the FL Studio trial, in my opinion, is you get pretty much everything. I don't think there's really anything that they take away from you other than the saving. If I go up to this arrow and I go view, scale highlighting, this is probably one of the best features in here, is that you can choose your scale. I'll go minor natural, D sharp, and all my notes are highlighted. So even if me, a very not musically intelligent guy, can put my stuff in key. I'm gonna just put some random notes down. Okay, here we got something really simple. Okay, I'm gonna oh wow, I didn't know that in the free version you can't clone. That is crazy. That alone, you know what, I take it back. You need to get the paid version. I'm gonna copy this onto this pad. Let's route this to the mixer. Oh, mixer only got 16. You have to add a bunch. Actually, I found this out in my 10,000 reverbs. A lot of people were like, oh yeah, you can just add multiple. Yeah, thanks guys. I did I wish I knew that when I made that video. On the name of variety here, I'm gonna open up like 3x oscillator. This is free, right? I'm gonna route this. I'm gonna put like some delay on it or something. I'm gonna put gross beat. Though the plugin gross beat is not included in the addition you're testing. Wait, but it's right here. Maybe it means the full version. I don't even have it on my actual version. So what's going on here? Wait, my MIDI keyboard is playing the presets. What the fuck? Have you guys ever seen this? It's really clicky. I'm not really like a 3x oscillator guru, so all right, the clickiness is kind of getting to me. I'm gonna switch this out. In the video where I did all FL Studio versions, if you haven't seen that, yo, top right, where is it? SAR was like low-key MVP. I didn't realize how good it was, and it got some really funky stuff. Is it gonna do this every time I choose a new preset? Dude, come on, bro. All right, I'm gonna render this, put it in the playlist. Let's get the stretch tool. I'm gonna stretch it out. Okay, let me pitch this up like 4. Where the drum kits at? Packs in here. All right, here we go. Cymbals. Yeah, I remember all of these way too well. Like, what would you even do with these? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up Reddit. This is the greatest place on earth, all right? r/drum kits. What they got? Genesis multi-kit by Drumadon. Drumadon sounds like someone who got some hard 808s, bro. What the fuck? Bro, does he know? I got the perfect free VST. If you know about this, you know about this, okay? You're a real Octo viewer if you know about this one. reversinator. If you know about this, you know about this. Violin VST. Hold up, let's see. I am broke. I'm looking for good violin VST. Oh, Labs. I forgot this is free. Now, Labs, if you don't know, is like by Spitfire Audio, which is like a goated company. And they have a bunch of free stuff in this VST. It's kind of like a contact kind of thing. So the default is the soft piano. You probably heard this before. But they should have strings. Here we go. Expressive strings. You just download it. So while that downloads, I'm going to use these. Cello moods. I'm gonna use Valhalla's Supermassive, which is free, I think, as well. Oh, that's nice. I put this on this one too. Oh, you can't drag presets over because you can't save presets. Damn, that's annoying. What else should I put on this? Is there anything else I really need? Like a free dancer here? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, here, I'm gonna put this like this. Alt Y. Flip. Okay. I mean, you know what? It's not the best beat ever, but I mean the point I was trying to make with this whole $1 section, that you don't really need any of the cool stuff to make the cool stuff. Alright, that's my $1 beat. My $1 beat. Done. Holy fuck, bro. So really, I didn't really see that much of an impact using the trial version outside of like, the main thing was that I wasn't using the VSTs that I use normally. Like other than that, it was pretty standard. Also, the headphones really did throw me off. All right, now after, you know, you've used all the free software for however long, you realize, you know what, maybe there are levels to this and I do need to buy stuff to make better beats. And the first thing I would buy, and I think the first thing I did buy, was a better pair of headphones. Now, actually, these were the headphones I bought like 5 years ago. Look at them, the Bear Dynamics. Look at how fucking destroyed these are. Yeah, with the Bear Dynamics DT990 Pros. I looked all online. They're like, yeah, you gotta get these, bro. They punch. And I saw, you know, Ninja at the time. He was wearing these headphones. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, Ninja knows ball. So that's what I would probably get. Right now, I'm using these Fostex headphones. They're much more flat in response than the DT990s. And I think I just like the look of these ones more. So that's the first thing I would buy. Now these were like, it depends on conversion rates and stuff, but like 250, 300. So let's put that into the bank. After you get headphones, you're gonna definitely need an interface because your headphones don't just connect directly into your PC. And you could get a Focusrite Solo for like 80 bucks. I dust this off, man. This is my Focusrite Solo from when I first started making beats, bro. It's so messed up. The whole foot came off, bro. I don't know where it came off, but, and you also gotta think you don't gotta get it like brand new. You could get it secondhand. So let's say 80 bucks for that. So what, we're at like 330. I guess we got another $700 to spend to get to this $1,000 threshold. So you could get FL. I'm on their website and they have 4 versions, right? The 129, 239, 359, $600 one. I wouldn't buy this first one. If you are in the market to buy FL, dude, I don't think this one's worth it. You don't get stem separation, which is it's pretty fucking good. Like if you saw my last video where the 5 producers flipped the same samples, everybody was using the stem separation because it's just goated. You don't get any audio editors. You don't get Edison. Audio recording, dude, you can't record audio in. Why would you even get this? Why would you even spend 129 on this? So 239, I mean, this is Canadian. I'm kind of swapping in between Canadian and USD, but let's say like 200. And now that we got another $500-ish to spend, first thing I'm buying is Xenology, okay? Xenology really the jack of all trades. You could really get everything out of it. And you get Xenology, looks like $229. So throw that on the bank. Now that we've got all the pre-beat making purchases set up, let's open up Xenology and get started. Oh, these are cool. These keys, when you push down, they make a noise, but when you pull them off, they make another noise. I fuck with that. All right, maybe let's go like minor 7. I don't really know what I'm trying to go for here. Next purchase in the bank. Let's put Portal in there. Portal is saucy, bro. You could really add so much to basic chords. Portal is like $100. Throw that in the bank. Yeah. P5 soundtrack. All right, we got Portal. You know, when you buy something, you gotta use it on everything. Okay, a little bit of a startup here. I need like a good bass, something that goes like. Wait, did I just? I'm putting Portal on this too, man. Wait, this kind of cool. Now I have this idea. I really want like an ethereal vocal on top, but I don't got splice. God damn, there's ads. Yeah, so I spent like 25-ish minutes looking through Samplet, didn't find anything, so I just looked up on YouTube female vocal ambient. And I went to the playlist. I found the first playlist and I ended up finding this. Okay, here we go. I told you Samplet was gonna be it. With an FL Studio license, the producer version, you can do this. Extract stems from sample. I'm gonna get the instruments and the vocals out. You guys see the vision? You guys see the vision? Valhalla Supermassive. Make it supermassive. Oh my god. Actually, I'm gonna open up Labs. I really like the Labs piano. Even though Xenology definitely has some good ones, I feel like this one fits the vibe we're going for here. What key are we in? Pop quiz, what key are we in? I'm gonna show you one MIDI, you tell me. Should I put Portal on this too? Fuck it, bro. Put Portal on this too. Ooh. Alright, how much money do we have to spend? It's like $200 more. I want to spend it on something. I'm gonna render all of this as a long loop. I'm gonna track this and I'm gonna put auto chroma on it. Now, I think auto chroma is like $40. Woo! My god! I'm gonna start on the drums here. I'm just gonna use whatever kits I want to use. I'll just add like $20, $30 on every time I use the drum kits. I'm gonna start with my own kit. Oh, it's so nice to be able to actually hear the drums. Like that. There we go. He like the hi-hat god, kinda. Another snare. I'm gonna have them like talk to each other with the panning. And then the second one, I'm gonna have it pan to the other side. You know, 2 snares isn't enough, so I'm gonna layer this in with you with like that, bro. See, this is what I mean. Like, if you have good sounds, it's so fast to just make good beats. You also gotta be familiar with your sounds. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just sorting through groovy stuff, then obviously it's gonna take more time. I wanna do a second 808 too, like we're gonna go downwards. This is where the real difficulty comes in, because I gotta really plan this out before. $10,000 beat. You already have everything you need physically. Now, this is where you start splurging on random shit, okay? So first thing I'm gonna do is open up Contact. I'm gonna have to use a lot of VSTs for this to get to 10,000. So I'm gonna start with something really simple. I'm gonna get a pad. Okay, I think now that I'm here, I'm gonna add the keyboard cost in. So that's like another, like, I don't know. I think it's like $100, $200. Oh my god, here he goes, another ambient beat. Let me get like Playbox. This is sauce. I don't think many people know about this Contact thing. It's I think $200, so put 200 more on there. And the way this works is it has a bunch of different like playable phrases, but you need to choose your key. So it's kind of like arcade. Now let me put another dent in the price. Put Honestsphere in here. Wait, this is crazy already. Now this VST, I guarantee you don't know it. The expanded soft synth plugin for the Montage M. Now, the way you get this VST, you can't buy it anywhere. The way to get it is you need to have the Montage M, which is like an actual synthesizer, and it comes with it. Now the Montage M, it's variable how much you can buy it for. I'm looking online, I'm seeing places selling it from 6K. I saw someone selling it for 8K. Evolution. Yeah, I'm gonna just layer my first Contact on here. Here's where I normally would be pitching everything up and down to find like a cool pitch. I can't do that because I have this play box set to the key. So every time I want to switch it, I would have to, you know, go in, switch the key, then pitch it up and down. So I'm gonna spend another $30 on Sound Shifter Pitch Stereo. This Waves plugin is so goated because you can just go up and down. Now granted, you do get a bit of latency. Try this. Should I put the fat butt bass in? Take out, okay, fab filter, put fab filter on there. Okay, Pro Q4 says 179, so I'll just say that's how much Pro Q3 is. Uber mod. Okay, so it was $200 for Portal or something, or $100 for Portal. I don't remember. Future me, can you go back and check that? Thank you. I'm gonna put Echo Toys on this. Put Autochrome on this. These are already things I spent for, so I should spend them. This in and of itself is a bit of a challenge because I gotta choose what I want to do based on how much I'm trying to get to price wise. I'm gonna do EFX fragments maybe, which I think is about 200, 150, 200. Why is it only in my right ear? gonna open up Stylus RMX. I'm not sure if it's gonna have any cool ambient drum loops. Okay, wait. I actually messed with this. Open up Edison. Drag this in. Okay, and now I'm gonna stretch this out. What if I stretch it more? Okay. Some Valhalla room on this. Portal definitely has some cool drum stuff, right? FL is pump faking me, bro. I really want to do a lot for this beat. I really want to do like some synth thing. I'm really just going straight Travis Scott, right? Put some synth like. Alright, what's like a good synth? Like, which one of these looks like something that Mike Dean would use? Okay. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there. Oh shit! I played that. I'm not Mike Dean, but that shit was kind of fucking nice, no?